The streets of New York are buzzing like never before, and the hip-hop world has been thrown into absolute chaos. Just days after Max B was released, sources claim he ran straight into Jim Jones in a high-end Manhattan hotspot, and what happened next sent shockwaves through the industry. Eyewitnesses say the tension was so thick you could feel it in the air. Max B allegedly got so heated, he came within inches of swinging, and the room erupted into pandemonium. Insiders hint this confrontation was more than a chance encounter. It was years of tension, rivalry, and betrayal coming to a boiling point. Max B reportedly stared Jim Jones down, a cold fury in his eyes, while Jim tried to maintain his composure, knowing the streets were watching. Leaked clips and snippets already circulating online are causing fans, rappers, and influencers to speculate wildly. Was this a warning? A setup for revenge? Or a prelude to something even bigger? Social media erupted instantly. Hashtags like #MaxBV's Jim Jones, #AlmostFight, and #NYC Hip Hop Drama are trending worldwide. Leaked messages suggest that Max B had been planning this moment meticulously, ensuring that Jim would feel every ounce of tension and history behind their rivalry. Fans are dissecting every second of the leaked footage, analyzing every movement, every glare, and every word exchanged. The drama doesn't stop there. Sources claim that the almost physical confrontation exposed hidden betrayals, secret alliances, and shocking grudges that no one saw coming. Eyewitnesses say the room went from stunned silence to chaotic whispers in seconds, leaving everyone wondering, what happens next in the Max B versus Jim Jones saga? The streets are talking. Social media is on fire. And one thing is certain, this is far from over. New York City was buzzing with whispers, but inside one of Manhattan's most exclusive hotels, chaos was about to erupt. Max B had just been released, and the streets were alive with anticipation. Insiders claim he didn't waste a second before confronting Jim Jones, a fellow rap heavyweight whose history with Max B was as tangled as it was explosive. Eyewitnesses describe a charged atmosphere, every eye in the lobby on the two legends, as tension crackled like electricity. Sources say Max B approached Jim with a calm, lethal intensity, his eyes locked on Jim's like daggers. You could feel it, one insider said. The room went completely silent. Everyone knew something massive was about to go down. Social media exploded within minutes, with clips leaked online showing Max B standing mere inches from Jim Jones, both exuding a mix of rage, history, and street authority. Hashtags like #MaxBV's Jim Jones, #AlmostFight, and #NYCH Hip Hop Chaos started trending globally, as fans debated every second of the encounter. Leaked texts suggest this wasn't a random encounter. One message allegedly read, "Max has been waiting for this. Jim doesn't know what's coming." Another allegedly said, "Control every angle, document everything. The world needs to see who built who." Sources claim Max B's entourage had strategically positioned themselves to capture the moment from multiple angles, ensuring every glare, every word, every gesture was recorded. Fans online immediately speculated, was this about loyalty, revenge, or a warning of something far bigger to come? Eyewitnesses report that the intensity escalated quickly. Jim Jones allegedly stepped forward, his hands raised slightly, attempting to assert dominance. Max B, however, reportedly remained perfectly still, radiating control. "It was like watching two forces collide," one source said. Max wasn't there to fight physically, he was there to dominate mentally. Clips of the standoff flooded social media, dissected frame by frame, with every movement, stare, and breath scrutinized by fans, influencers, and street commentators alike. Leaked messages from insiders suggest Max B had prepared secret recordings, texts, and messages from Jim Jones' past interactions. One alleged text read, "The receipts are coming. He won't see it until it's too late." Another reportedly said, "History speaks louder than threats." Friends of Max B claim this arsenal of evidence gave him the leverage to command the room, exposing hidden betrayals, shifting alliances, and old grudges in a way no one could ignore. Fans immediately speculated what secrets might surface next. and how this could reshape the entire New York rap scene. Eyewitnesses say that Max B's intensity nearly led to a physical altercation. According to sources, he stepped forward aggressively, coming within inches of swinging at Jim Jones. Security reportedly rushed in to de-escalate, while both crews stood tense and ready, waiting to see who would make the next move. Social media blew up with reaction clips and memes. Fans analyzed every angle, debated who had the upper hand, and speculated on whether a fight would erupt in the streets. Adding to the drama, insiders claim that Jim Jones's team scrambled behind the scenes to control the narrative. Leaked texts allegedly read, "Don't engage publicly, keep this contained." Another supposedly said, "If Max releases anything, it could blow up everything." But Max B allegedly anticipated every move, strategically distributing evidence and recordings to influencers and trusted allies, ensuring that any attempt to spin the story would backfire. Fans online immediately debated who had the real power, dissecting the moves like a chess match played in the streets. Eyewitnesses also reported a shocking twist. A former associate of Jim Jones allegedly tried to intervene, stepping between the two rappers to calm the tension. Max B reportedly glared at him, saying, "Stay out of this if you value your life." The man allegedly backed off immediately, visibly shaken. Fans instantly took to social media, creating memes, reaction videos, and debate threads dissecting the interaction. Every word, gesture, and pause was analyzed, keeping the drama alive long after the encounter ended. Insiders claim that the near fight set the stage for a full-blown saga. Leaked messages reportedly revealed Max B had additional recordings, texts, and private messages ready to drop at the perfect moment, exposing lies, betrayal, and manipulation in Jim Jones' circle. One alleged text read, "The streets will know the truth soon. Wait for the fallout." Social media immediately exploded with speculation. Which secrets would surface? Which alliances would crumble? And how would Jim Jones respond to the pressure mounting in real time? Eyewitnesses say that after the hotel confrontation, Max B didn't retreat quietly. Sources report he made strategic appearances near hotspots, signaling to fans, journalists, and street allies that he was fully in control. Social media exploded with clips, photos, and live streams showing Max B moving with confidence, every gesture a reminder of history, loyalty, and power. Fans immediately dissected the symbolism, debating every move and theorizing about the next explosive chapter. Adding yet another layer of drama, insiders claim that Max B allegedly leaked selective footage and audio clips to key influencers, ensuring the narrative would favor him while keeping Jim Jones off balance. Leaked messages allegedly said, "Drop it in waves, let the world see the truth unfold piece by piece." Another supposedly read, "Timing is everything. Make them wait." Social media users immediately speculated about the content of these leaks and how they could expose hidden betrayals, secret alliances, and manipulations within Jim Jones' team. Eyewitnesses report that the night ended with both Max B and Jim Jones retreating. But the tension was far from over. Sources claim that the streets, social media, and industry insiders were buzzing with anticipation, knowing the next move could change everything. Every leaked clip, every whispered message, and every fan reaction built the anticipation for a confrontation that promised to be bigger, wilder, and more explosive than anyone could imagine. Finally, insiders hint at a jaw-dropping cliffhanger. Max B allegedly has a final set of recordings and texts that could completely expose betrayals, secret alliances, and hidden agendas within Jim Jones' circle. One leaked message reportedly read, "They think it's over. They're wrong. Wait for the next chapter." Social media erupted with speculation, memes, and viral breakdowns, leaving fans desperate for what comes next. One thing is clear, the saga is far from over, and the streets, the internet, and the hip-hop world are all watching, waiting, and holding their breath for the next explosive revelation. The city was still buzzing from the hotel showdown, and the hip-hop world couldn't stop talking. Within hours, Clips of Max B confronting Jim Jones flooded social media. Trending across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, fans dissected every frame, every glare, every subtle movement, while reaction videos went viral, causing chaos among supporters of both rappers. Hashtags like #MaxB Jim Jones, #NYC Street Showdown, and #Almost Fight dominated global trends as fans tried to piece together what had actually happened. Leaked messages reportedly revealed that Max B had meticulously planned his move for weeks. One alleged text read, "Timing is everything, he won't see it coming." Another reportedly said, "Control the story. Every frame counts." Sources claim that Max B's crew had strategically positioned cameras and insiders to capture every angle, ensuring nothing was left to chance. Fans online immediately speculated, was this a simple confrontation? Or was Max B laying the groundwork for a long-term strategy to expose hidden betrayals and control the narrative? Eyewitnesses report that the tension between the two legends reached an almost unbearable level when Jim Jones's associates attempted to step in. Max B allegedly turned, glaring at anyone who tried to intervene, saying, "This is between us, back up." Security reportedly hovered, anticipating that the standoff could turn physical at any second. Social media exploded with memes and reaction videos, fans analyzing Max B's every gesture and Jim Jones' every response. The streets were watching, and the pressure was palpable. Leaked audio clips allegedly surfaced of conversations between Jim Jones and his inner circle, discussing strategies to handle Max B's presence. One recording reportedly included a former associate saying, "He's not just back, he's coming for everything." Another allegedly captured someone admitting, "If these clips get out, it's going to ruin us." Max B's friends reportedly say he had anticipated these moves, ensuring he had leverage and evidence ready for maximum impact. Fans immediately speculated about what secrets might be exposed next, and how the power dynamic between the two rappers could shift dramatically. Eyewitnesses claim that after the hotel standoff, Max B followed Jim Jones into a private area, escalating the intensity. Leaked footage allegedly shows Max B stepping closer, his body language calm but commanding, while Jim Jones's team seemed visibly tense. Social media users dissected every second, debating whether Max B was sending a warning, asserting dominance, or preparing for a strategic move that could upend alliances. Hashtags like #MaxBControl and #Jim Jones Under Pressure began trending, as fans analyzed the confrontation like a chess match in real time. Adding more chaos, insiders claim that Max B allegedly had access to text messages, recordings, and private communications from Jim Jones' past dealings. One leaked message reportedly said, "They've been hiding the truth. Time to expose it." Another allegedly warned, "History always finds a way out." Friends of Max B reportedly said these leaks provided him with leverage, allowing him to assert authority without throwing a single punch. Fans speculated endlessly online about what revelations could emerge next, fueling viral debates and reaction compilations. Eyewitnesses report that a shocking twist occurred when a former associate of Jim Jones tried to intervene in the standoff. Max B allegedly turned, glaring at him with icy intensity, saying, "Stay out, or regret it." The man reportedly retreated, visibly shaken. Fans immediately reacted online, creating reaction memes, TikTok compilations, and long-form YouTube breakdowns, all analyzing every second of the interaction. Social media chaos ensured that the story wasn't just contained to New York, it was trending globally, with every fanbase and street commentator weighing in. Leaked messages allegedly reveal that Max B orchestrated a strategic release of clips and recordings to influencers and trusted allies. One text reportedly read, "Drop the receipts in waves. Let them feel the impact slowly." Another allegedly said, "The streets, the industry, the fans, they all need to see this." Social media immediately responded, dissecting the narrative, analyzing power dynamics, and speculating on the next explosive move. The tension wasn't just in person, it had spread across timelines worldwide, fueling conversations and heated debates that dominated hip-hop culture. Eyewitnesses claim that as the night progressed, both Max B and Jim Jones's crews moved through the hotel and nearby streets like chess pieces. Each maneuver calculated for maximum psychological effect. Social media users created real-time breakdowns, analyzing micro-expressions, gestures, and whispered exchanges. Leaked messages suggested that Max B had planned each step to exert pressure, expose hidden betrayals, and demonstrate dominance in a way that would be impossible to ignore. Fans speculated on every potential alliance shift, betrayal, and fallout that could follow in the coming days. Insiders also claim that Max B allegedly had final recordings and texts ready for public release, capable of exposing secret deals, hidden manipulations, and disloyalty within Jim Jones's circle. One leaked text reportedly read, "They think it's over. Wait until the receipts drop." Social media users immediately began theorizing which allies would be exposed, which reputations would crumble, and how the power balance in New York's rap scene would shift. Fans dissected every clip, every tweet, and every leaked audio message, turning the confrontation into a global spectacle. Eyewitnesses report that by the end of the night, both Max B and Jim Jones had temporarily retreated. But the war was far from over. Leaked messages hint at future confrontations, more evidence, and shocking revelations that could shake street alliances, fan bases, and the entire hip-hop industry. Social media continued to explode with speculation, viral reactions, and fan debates, leaving everyone on edge, desperate for the next chapter. Finally, insiders hint at a cliffhanger. Max B allegedly has additional recordings, messages, and evidence that could completely expose hidden betrayals, secret alliances, and manipulations within Jim Jones' circle. Leaked messages reportedly said, "They have no idea what's coming next. Wait and see." Fans immediately reacted online, flooding comment sections, creating memes, and debating the impending fallout. The story wasn't over, it had only just begun, and the streets, the fans, and the hip-hop world were all holding their breath for the next explosive revelation. The streets were still buzzing from the hotel showdown, but insiders claim the next chapter of the Max B vs. Jim Jones saga was nothing short of explosive. Within hours, new footage allegedly leaked online, showing Max B approaching Jim Jones with a calm, commanding presence, while the tension in the room escalated to almost unbearable levels. Sources say this wasn't just about pride, this was history, loyalty, betrayal, and power colliding in real time. Social media erupted instantly, with hashtags like #MaxB vs Jim Jones, #NYC Showdown, and #Almost Fight trending worldwide. Fans dissected every second, every glare, every subtle gesture. Leaked messages reportedly revealed that Max B had prepared for this moment for months. One alleged text read, "Control the room, every angle matters." Another said, "The streets will watch, history will be told." According to insiders, Max B's team strategically captured the encounter from multiple angles, ensuring that every word, stare, and movement could be used to assert dominance. Fans online immediately speculated that Max B wasn't just confronting Jim Jones, he was meticulously exposing hidden betrayals, long-standing grudges, and secret alliances in real time. Eyewitnesses claim that as tensions escalated, Jim Jones's team attempted to assert themselves physically. Max B allegedly came within inches of swinging, his presence alone enough to make everyone freeze. Security reportedly intervened, but Max B's icy glare and controlled composure dominated the room. Social media exploded with reaction clips, memes, and fan theories analyzing every angle. "You know who built you" became a mantra, spreading like wildfire across timelines, forums, and influencer channels. Insiders claim that Max B had access to secret recordings and private texts exposing Jim Jones' inner circle. One leaked audio reportedly captured associates discussing loyalty tests, manipulation, and alliances meant to undermine Max B. Another alleged clip supposedly revealed conversations about spinning narratives to control public perception. Friends of Max B say this evidence gave him unparalleled leverage, allowing him to dominate the room without throwing a single punch. Fans immediately speculated online about which secrets might surface next and what this would mean for Jim Jones' reputation. Eyewitnesses report that after the initial standoff, Max B allegedly cornered a former Jim Jones associate, exposing hidden betrayal. Leaked footage allegedly shows Max B slamming a hand on a table, pointing, and declaring, "You forgot loyalty. You forgot history. You know who built you." The room reportedly fell silent, tension practically visible in the air. Social media erupted with thousands of reaction videos, fan breakdowns, and detailed analysis of Max B's every word and gesture. Leaked messages allegedly show that Jim Jones's team attempted to spin the story online, instructing associates, "Do not let this go viral. Control the narrative." Another reportedly warned, Max B can't be allowed to dominate the story. But insiders claim Max B had already anticipated these moves, strategically leaking selective clips to trusted influencers and fan accounts to ensure maximum impact. Social media immediately reacted with viral memes, debates, and breakdowns, cementing Max B's dominance in the narrative. Eyewitnesses claim that the confrontation moved from the hotel lobby into a private lounge, where the intensity reached a new level. Max B reportedly maintained total composure, his presence alone exuding authority, while Jim Jones's crew appeared tense, unsure how to respond. Leaked recordings allegedly captured whispered conversations between Jim's team, revealing fear, uncertainty, and panic about the unfolding situation. Fans online immediately dissected every clip, debating micro-expressions, body language, and potential hidden meanings. Adding to the drama, insiders allege that Max B orchestrated the strategic release of additional footage to the press and social media influencers, further tipping the scales in his favor. Leaked texts allegedly read, "Release in waves. Let them feel the pressure." Another allegedly said, "Every second counts. History will remember this night." Fans speculated about future reveals, new confrontations, and additional secrets ready to drop, fueling an online frenzy that dominated hip-hop discourse globally. Eyewitnesses also report that a near-physical altercation almost erupted in the hotel parking lot later that evening. Max B allegedly stepped forward aggressively, prompting Jim Jones's crew to brace for impact, but security intervened just in time. Leaked clips show fans, crew members, and onlookers reacting in real time, with social media exploding in reaction videos, memes, and analysis threads dissecting the confrontation from every angle. Hashtags like #MaxBControl and #Jim Jones Under Pressure trended within hours, creating a digital storm that couldn't be ignored. Insiders claim that Max B allegedly has additional recordings, texts, and video evidence poised for release, proof of hidden betrayals, disloyalty, and manipulations within Jim Jones' circle. One leaked message reportedly read, "They think this is over. They're wrong. Wait for the receipts." Fans immediately flooded social media, speculating which revelations could surface next, debating alliances, and predicting major fallout that could rock New York's rap scene. The tension and anticipation reached fever pitch. Eyewitnesses say that by the end of the night, Max B and Jim Jones temporarily retreated, but the saga was far from over. Social media was ablaze with reaction videos, breakdowns, and fan theories. Every leaked clip, every whispered message, and every social media reaction became part of a growing narrative of tension, dominance, and history. Fans debated who truly held power and speculated what the next explosive chapter would reveal. Finally, insiders hint at the ultimate cliffhanger. Max B allegedly has the final set of recordings, texts, and evidence that could completely expose Jim Jones's inner circle, revealing betrayals, hidden alliances, and manipulations no one saw coming. Leaked messages reportedly said, "History hasn't seen the half of it. Wait and watch." Fans immediately began flooding social media with speculation, memes, and viral breakdowns, leaving everyone desperate for the next revelation. The streets, the industry, and the internet were all watching. Max B's calculated presence, strategic leaks, and psychological dominance had set a new standard for hip-hop showdowns. Jim Jones' responses, the leaked secrets, and the viral chaos created an atmosphere of anticipation unlike anything seen before. And insiders warn, this story is far from finished. The next revelation could reshape reputations, alliances, and the power dynamics of the entire scene. Every fan, every street observer, and every influencer knows that the next chapter will explode in ways no one could predict. Max B versus Jim Jones isn't just a confrontation, it's history in motion. A saga of betrayal, power, and dominance unfolding in real time. Social media is watching, the streets are talking, and one thing is certain, the drama is far from over, and the world will never forget this night. The streets are still buzzing, social media is on fire, and the Max B versus Jim Jones saga has officially rocked the hip-hop world like never before. This isn't just a story, it's a masterclass in betrayal, power, and dominance unfolding in real time. Every leaked clip, whispered message, and viral reaction has fans on the edge of their seats, and insiders say the next revelation could change everything. Smash that like button if you're ready to witness history in motion. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think came out on top? Was Max B's presence enough to assert control? Or is Jim Jones plotting his next move? Every opinion, every reaction fuels this story, and your engagement could be part of the conversation that shapes the next chapter. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications now, because this saga is far from over. Leaked recordings, secret messages, and shocking confrontations are still coming. And you do not want to be left behind. The streets are watching, the fans are reacting, and every second that passes could bring a new viral revelation that changes the game forever. Engage, react, and stay connected. Like, comment, and subscribe immediately. Every click puts you on the front lines of the drama. Miss it, and you'll be scrolling past history as it unfolds. Max B versus Jim Jones is more than a confrontation. It's a movement, a war of power, and the story of the year. Be there for every explosive second, because the next bombshell could drop at any moment, and you need to witness it first.